In Oberdorf and Amazon, Amazon was held liable for a defective retractable dog leash purchased from a seller via Amazon's website, which broke and struck the plaintiff, Ms. Oberdorf, in the eye, causing permanent blindness. In this episode, we look at some key findings of the majority judges in the United States Court of Appeals for the Third Circuit, and what they mean for sellers and agents in online marketplaces.
Consumer protection law, and specifically strict liability law for defective goods. The key finding, and the finding which enlivened strict liability under these consumer laws, was the fact that Amazon itself, not the furry gang, was the seller of the defective dog leash. The key issue, and one that has the real lesson for online platforms, is that it's substance over form. So even though the Amazon terms and conditions and those of other online platforms might expressly say we are not the seller, we are only a platform, if the business model adopted and the actual practices involved contradict that. So for example, it was the whole package of issues that the court looked at here. There was no visibility for communications between the buyer, Ms. Oberdorf, and the furry gang, that Amazon had positioned itself fairly and squarely in the middle of that relationship. All of the order fulfilment processes occurred via the Amazon channels, no communication directly between the purchaser and the seller. The fact that Amazon had an ability to potentially monitor and take down promotions for defective goods. There's always the law and there's a potential defence for the law, and in the online world where the intermediation of legal issues and relationships is profound and ubiquitous, there are a lot of laws which provide some safe harbour defences for platforms. In this case, there would have been a safe harbour defence according to the court for Amazon, but the finding that it was actually the seller precluded that particular safe harbour defence, which would otherwise have been available to it, from protecting it.